It was a day for speed, a day for legends, a day for America. The Daytona 500, the great American race, was back for its 67th running. And who better to kick off the festivities than Donald J. Trump, the 45th President of the United States? The crowd roared with a mixture of cheers and jeers as Trump, ever the showman, emerged from his signature limousine, the Beast. The energy at the Daytona International Speedway was electric. Fans from all walks of life, decked out in their favorite driver's colors, craned their necks to catch a glimpse of the former president. This wasn't just another celebrity appearance. This was Trump returning to a crowd that, by and large, still adored him. And then it happened. The ground shook as the Beast, a symbol of American power and prestige, made its way around the iconic 2.5-mile superspeedway. Trump, waving and smiling, seemed to be relishing the moment, feeding off the energy of the crowd. The roar of the engine was only outdone by the roar of the crowd, but the spectacle wasn't over yet. As if on cue, the unmistakable silhouette of Air Force One piercing the bright Florida sky soared over the speedway. It was a powerful reminder of American strength and a fitting tribute to the patriotic fervor that the Daytona 500 has come to embody. This was more than just a race. It was a celebration of American spirit, and Trump, whether you loved him or hated him, was at the center of it all. After the roar of the engines had subsided and the echoes of the flyover faded, it was time for Trump to address the crowd. Standing at the podium, microphone in hand, he looked out at the sea of faces, a mix of red hats and racing gear, and delivered a message that resonated with many. This wasn't a political rally, it was a conversation with everyday Americans. "There's no place like Daytona," Trump began, his voice booming through the loudspeakers. "The Daytona 500 is a testament to the American spirit, the drive, the determination, the will to win. And let me tell you, America is back, and we are winning again." The crowd erupted, their cheers echoing Trump's message of American resilience. He spoke of the importance of family, faith, and freedom, themes that have become synonymous with his brand of populism. He praised the drivers for their courage and skill, comparing them to the pioneers who built this country. And he reminded everyone of the values that make America great: hard work, perseverance, and a love of country. His words were carefully chosen, designed to appeal to the heartland, to the working-class Americans who see in Trump a reflection of their own values and aspirations. Whether you agreed with his politics or not, it was hard to deny the effectiveness of his message. This was Trump at his best, connecting with his base on a visceral level, reminding them of what he stands for and what he believes America can be. The Daytona 500 is more than just a race. It's a gathering of legends. And for Trump, the day provided an opportunity to rub shoulders with some of NASCAR's biggest names. He was seen chatting animatedly with Richard Petty, the king of NASCAR, their shared love for fast cars and American grit evident in their easy camaraderie. Later he met with Greg Biffle, another NASCAR legend, and Jamie Little, a prominent NASCAR broadcaster. The interactions, though brief, were filled with warmth and mutual respect. It was a reminder that despite our differences, there's something uniquely American about coming together to celebrate shared passions. Not everyone, however, was thrilled by Trump's presence. Bubba Wallace, the only full-time black driver in the NASCAR Cup Series, was notably indifferent, choosing to focus on the race itself. His stance, though silent, spoke volumes about the complex relationship many have with Trump and his legacy. Political commentators, as always, were quick to dissect the significance of Trump's appearance. Some saw it as a calculated move to bolster his political capital, a way to connect with his base and remind them of his continued relevance. Others viewed it as a harmless display of patriotism, a former president simply enjoying a beloved American tradition. As the sun began its descent, casting long shadows over the speedway, the checkered flag finally fell, marking the end of another thrilling Daytona 500. But the event was about more than just the race itself. It was a microcosm of America in 2025. Trump's appearance, whether you loved it or loathed it, was a potent reminder of the country's deep political divisions. It highlighted the enduring appeal of his brand of populism, his ability to tap into the anxieties and aspirations of a significant portion of the population. But beyond the political theater, the Daytona 500 also showcased the enduring power of American traditions. It was a reminder that despite our differences, there's something unifying about the roar of the engines, the thrill of the competition, and the shared love for a sport that's as American as apple pie. In the end, the 67th Daytona 500 was more than just a race. It was a snapshot of a nation grappling with its identity, searching for unity amidst division, and clinging to the hope for a brighter future. And in that sense, Trump's presence, however polarizing, was undeniably a sign of the times.